Welcome to Sleepy History Tales. Tonight, we take a quiet walk through the hidden life of a medieval servant, a life without comfort, without thanks, and without pause. It begins before the sun rises. You're lying on a straw mat in the corner of a stone room, wrapped in a woolen cloth that barely keeps the cold out. There's no fire, no blanket, and no privacy. The air smells of damp stone, smoke, and the sweat of other servants. Your joints ache, not just from sleep on the floor, but from the week of labor behind you and the endless day ahead. A rooster might crow at sunrise, but you're already working long before that. First, you carry 2 wooden buckets down the muddy path to the village well. The buckets are heavy, and your fingers freeze as you grip the icy handles. The sun hasn't risen, and the world is silent except for your footsteps. You draw water from the well, hoping no one else is waiting. If you spill any on the way back, you'll be punished. Your shoes, if you're lucky enough to have them, are soaked. Your feet are numb. Back at the manor, the fire needs lighting. You crouch at the hearth, striking flint and steel until sparks catch the old kindling. You blow gently, coaxing the fire to life, praying the smoke doesn't rise too fast and wake the household. The kitchen comes next. You peel onions until your eyes sting, clean animal droppings from the hallway, and scrub soot from the Lord's boots. You empty the chamber, potsius. Even the ones for guest sand carry their contents far out into the fields. The stench clings to your hands, your clothes, and your memory. There's no pause. A clean rug must be laid out in the great hall, the candles trimmed, and the dogs fed. The master's horse needs brushing, and someone has tracked mud through the main corridor again. It's nearly midday now. You've been working for 6 hours. You haven't eaten. If you're fortunate, a senior servant will toss you a piece of coarse bread and a small bowl of thin gruel. There's no meat, no salt, no warmth, just enough to keep you on your feet. While the nobility feasts on meats, cheeses and wine, you remain in the background, invisible. You refill goblets, carry trays, mop spilled wine, and clear away crumbs. You must never speak unless spoken to, and never look your master in the eye. After the meal, you're sent to the stream to wash linens. The wind bites at your face as you kneel beside the icy water. You scrub with soap made from animal fat, hands reddening with cold. The laundry is soaked, heavy, and the basket digs into your back as you carry it uphill. You hope no one notices the stain you couldn't remove. You've seen others beaten for less. Back at the manor, you feed the pigs, collect eggs, and chase chickens back into their pens. Then, you light torches along the hallway. The tallow smoke clings to your skin. You sweep ash from the fireplace and scatter fresh rushes on the floor. Dinner begins again. You stand nearby, waiting, always watching, never part of the warmth or laughter. You carry dishes in and out, your legs tired, your back stiff. Once the guests are gone, you clean everything again. It's dark now. Your work isn't done. You polish cutlery, repair clothing, and carry buckets of waste to the compost pile. A child in the household cries, and you're sent to calm them. Someone spilled wine in the guest room, clean it. The master's dog is missing, find it. At last, you collapse onto your straw mat. No bath, no quiet, just whispers, creaking wood, and the smell of old food and cold ashes. Maybe you dream of freedom, running to the next town, starting over. But without a name, without coin, and without protection, you wouldn't last a week. You are bound to the manor. If you leave, you'll be hunted. If you speak back, you'll be punished. If you fall ill, you'll be replaced. You work not for reward, but because it is expected. Your name will not be remembered. Your labor will never be praised. And yet, this was the life of thousands, generations who lived in silence so others could live in comfort. So tonight, as you lay in your bed warm, clean, with soft sheets, and no one shouting your name, take a deep breath. Be grateful for the world you live in now. Because truly, you wouldn't last a day as a medieval servant. Sleep well. You deserve it.